questions here. He said a boy has 3 library tickets and 8 books of his interest in the library. 3 tickets and 8 books of his interest in the library. He does not, condition is he does not want to borrow chemistry part 2 unless part 1 is not borrowed. He doesn't want to take chemistry part 2 unless part 1 is not taken. So in how many ways he can select his 3 books? As he's having 3 tickets, he can choose 3 books. So we have a condition here, that is unless part 1 is not borrowed, he cannot take part 2. So we can have 2 cases. Case 1 is he is taking part 1. Part 1 he is, suppose first case is he is not taking part 1. Part 1 is not taken. Now part 1 is not taken, part 2 he cannot take. So rest of the books are 6. Out of that he has to select. And how many? 3. Rest of the books are 6. When he is not taking part 1, he cannot take part 2 also. So 6 are left to choose, and 3 tickets he is having. So 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 3 factorial, that is 20 ways. When he is not taking. Case 2, when he is taking part 1. Now part 1 he is taking. Now just listen here very carefully. Part 1 he is taking, but this is not a compulsion that if part 1 is taken, part 2 he has to take. Part 2 now he can choose. He does not want part 2 when part 1 is not taken, but if part 1 is taken, this is not a compulsion, he can take part 2 also or any other books also. So rest 2 books out of 7 he can select now. Rest 2 books out of 7 in which part 2 is also included. It may be possible any case he is not taking part 2, but now he can take part 2, that is the thing. 7C2, that is 7 into 6 divided by 2. 21. So total number of ways. Either this case he is not taking part 2, or this case he is taking part 1, or this case he is taking part 1. Not taking or taking, either this case or this case. So total number of ways are 41. One more case. He said we are given with 7 consonants and 4 vowels. 7 consonants and 4 vowels. How many words of each type containing 3 consonants and 2 vowels? Out of 7, 3 consonants. Then total number of ways are 7C3. Out of 7, 3 he can select. Out of 4 he can select 2. So total number of ways 7C3 into 4C2. But here's a little difference in this case. He is asking how many words. Now this is, we have selected 3. Suppose B, C, D, 3 consonants and 2 vowels, suppose I, E. Now this is the selection, right? He said how many words means if I is here and C is here and D is here. So this and this words are different with or without meaning. We are doing it like this. So this word and this word now are different. So that means after selection of these, we need to arrange them also. And in how many ways we can arrange is, that is 5 factorial. So this is your total number of words. Means 5 to select and then into 5 factorial to arrange them also. So total number of words will be there.